Melissa. All right, so here we are. We're podcasting today. It is 12:56 in the afternoon. I'm Matt Bonta.
I'm Casey Alden.
And we're going to be playing Magic and talking about stuff.
Like a couple of fucking nerds.
So Casey's trying to cheat today with his Magic sleeves. Because they're multiple
kinds. But it doesn't matter because this isn't a tournament play.
No, they fucking strike you down. First thing, they be like, "Hey! Chill!
You can't.
You can't play here anymore!"
Yeah. Shit happens all the time.
Oh, I know. People get fucking crazy. People can be crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, this Basilisk collar is 1 to play, 2 to equip. Equipped creature has Death Touch.
Is it an artifact?
Yes. But it's an equipment too. Artifact equipment.
Right. That's something new that's past my time.
Well, I mean, if you're playing with the metalcraft, then
Right. You equip it, you unequip it, right?
Well, I bet you have 3 artifacts, but you also have equipment, so it counts for double.
Right.
Anyways,
What set is it from?
World Week.
Okay. That's
Take
like the
this
one that's
water.
almost old, right?
Almost. It's like the one
Is
that's
it
going to go
Zendikar?
next.
Is that one?
I think World Wake and then Zendikar is going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new set comes out in like February.
Yes.
Alright, so Casey, it's your birthday this weekend.
I have all these cards, man.
How old are you gonna be?
Fucking too old. 24.
That's not old. That's
Still
your
playing-
mid-20s.
Still playing Magic. Just
Still?
fucking started.
Yeah, bullshit. And then you got finals.
Finals next week. You have finals too.
Yeah, but it's just us standing in front of the class and being like, "So I thought the movie sucked because it did this and the play was better."
Well, I don't really have finals like that.
Right. Well, you got tests.
No,
No?
actually, I've got one art appreciation.
Is that your online class?
Yeah, that I have to do. It's like a 20 question, but I have like 6 more quizzes that 10 questions apiece to do. So more than, I guess you could call that the final.
Right.
But I have like 15 minutes for each.
Is that 2?
2,
I got 8.
8.
Yeah.
At least it's on the bottom.
Mythic, legendary, or mythic rare. Mythic rare.
Yeah, mythic, legendary, after. Holy shit.
There's a bunch in here too.
Really?
Yeah. Did you eat today at all?
Yeah, I had some homemade pizza.
Awesome. You made it yourself? Or you
No, actually Alex's
Put it in the
parents
oven?
made it, and then I ate it.
reheated it?
I didn't even reheat it. I ate it out of the foil package.
Like they made it with the dough and everything?
Yeah.
We've done that. It always ends up too gooey in the middle.
No, they've done it a lot.
They've
I
done it
guess.
enough to where they've got it
Yeah,
down.
because they used to do that, making the pizza with Alan and Tiffany like every weekend, basically.
I think it's time that we fucking made pizza again. Go ahead. And do you have a bunch of like new forests?
Yeah, actually, I do have a ton.
Alright.
I've got like 50,
I want the
50
newer
or
ones,
60.
so I'll trade you out
They
my older
said
ones.
in the GP, Matt.
The GP?
So many GPs. No, they said online, like keep all the same force. Like don't stray from the design. Every one of them needs to look the same.
Why?
Like the way he was explaining it was, well, if somebody has an ability where they can look at your hand or something,
And they can.
they'd see what you maybe drew your last time. They wouldn't know necessarily. What, like somehow there could be an advantage in that, like knowing, oh, you have to show me.
But you don't have to.
Like if you have to show me one of these cards at random, and you just drew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, and you only have 2 cards in your hand now. You had one before. They'd be like, well, show me one of your cards. I get to pick, and they pick the other one, and it's the same picture.
So they think that they
They
just saw
think
the same card.
maybe you have a card in your hand that is important, but they just saw the same land. They don't know that you have 2 lands. They would think.
So it's not like an official rule. Then it's just like a strategy.
It's just a strategy because then it makes it so that they can't have one up on you. You basically
That's just
it's
getting
like
paranoid
playing.
about the game.
No, really. Like, check it out. I was playing the other day, and they were also saying if you don't have to play a land, don't play a land. If you have no cards in your hand, you pick up a card and you don't play it on your turn, they're gonna think that's something important, especially if you don't tap lands. And they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna keep this creature over here. I'm not gonna attack with this one because he might have something.
He might have something
that
like
it's just a land, but he doesn't know that.
That's an interesting strategy.
That actually
That's one I haven't thought
worked
about.
for me because the guy was like, He was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what you have. I can't play anything, and it was a fucking land, and I kicked his
Is this
ass.
recording? Yes. Okay.
God.
Yeah. No, that's. I never thought about that before. I
Yeah,
think
actually-
I might do that.
Well,
but-
because like, say you have 7 lands out. What are you gonna need that 8th land like your next turn?
Well, my
Maybe.
black deck does.
Yeah, but you can still play it because the next card you pick up is still gonna be like either a creature or a land.
Oh,
You
okay,
play it,
right,
it won't
right,
matter.
right. So, like, if I don't need
If
to
you don't
play
need
it,
to play it, it's better strategically to hold on to that card to make your opponent think you have something else.
right? It's like I've got one land. I'm not getting any more lands. Technically, I could play this on any turn.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Strategery.
So you done with that?
Yeah, like I was done
Okay.
right before I started all that bullshit.
Okay, let's see here. What should I play, Casey?
All my cards are foil. This is fantastic.
Are they?
No.
I didn't think so, because that one's not foil.
Only, what are you talking? Oh, that one's none of my lands are, because
I've got a foil plains.
it's me too. And it's in this deck somewhere.
You just said none of my lands are.
Yeah, I lied. It's strategery, man.
Alright. Okay, so I will play the Calmly Heart Expedition. It's got landfall, so whenever a land enters, I can put a quest counter on it. So, and then...
There's already counters out. See these ones right here?
Yeah, but I think I've got green ones.
Yeah, but those aren't green.
They're semi-green, they're turquoise-ish.
They're turquoise. They're like fishbowl green.
Alright, so...
Nasty green.
I remove 3 from it and sacrifice it, and I can search my library up to 2 basic land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
Alright, so... Go ahead.
Oop.
Things are gonna get crazy around here.
Not really.
It might.
It might, but not yet.
Just don't piss me off before I get to do shit.
It's your turn.
Awesome.
What,
Alright.
how am I going to piss you off for you to do? I don't have anything.
Alright,
hands-
so there's a land. Boom! Counter. Alright, and I'll play my Green Weaver Druid. And it's just 2 mana when I tap it.
Oh, nice.
That's my turn. Alright, so what else is interesting, Casey, for the podcast listeners that don't care about Magic at all?
That is a good card. I don't know. What is interesting other than what we're doing right now?
Nothing.
I listened to a Smodcast last night.
Did you?
That's what I did.
A new one?
No, the one from, like the 28th of November from Kevin Smith. The main one, Smodcast.
Right.
Whatever one. Magic in his belly or something. I don't know.
I probably haven't heard that one.
It was funny.
We try to keep up on Tell 'em Steve Daves.
Yeah, I got that too. I didn't listen to it though.
You should listen to the one with the guy from Monster Magnet on there. You might like that one because that guy, was, Monster Magnet being a professional band, he talks about going on tour with like Metallica and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I will listen to that. Oh, we got a new drummer. We got one.
Officially?
And officially inducted. Not indicted, inducted.
Is he like an old guy?
Hell no, dude.
How old
He's
is he?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Like me?
Like you?
Is he a beardy?
No.
He's not beardy.
No, actually.
Goatee?
He's an IT guy, so he's all clean cut and shit.
Any drums?
Yeah, really
Yeah.
well, actually. I don't know, am I? Yeah, I guess so.
So, and he's good?
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. I'm happy. I'm excited. Shit. It's about time. That's all I have to say. What's that? The same thing?
No, I could put a land in my hand when it comes into play.
Sweet tap. Oh, in your hand.
Yeah, into my hand.
Bullshit.
Yeah, because I got, like I was saying, I got those 4 Beastmaster Ascensions, and I realized that they're kind of useless for my deck.
For your deck. I know a definite good one.
They're not a useless card per se, but they are for my deck. they're a little useless. So I was looking at some of my other green cards and put them in there.
that guy that brought out all the birds and stuff.
Birds of Paradise.
No. No, he got 3, I think. He
Three
did
out.
3 of the 5/5s that it makes.
Mm-hmm.
He got 3 out, like in 3 turns, basically.
So when you're playing online, it's type 2?
No, I'm right now. Like I've just been playing constructed.
So you just make whatever then? It's not.
You can, yeah. It's whatever.
Okay.
It's not so because I mean I'd have to spend a crap load of money to get any.
That's right. You got to buy cards, imaginary cards online.
Well, you just pay money; they'll send them to you. You know,
I know.
Not
But
really
still,
a huge deal. But I mean, you can also trade people, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And it's free to trade, so.
Imaginary. Oh, well, no shit. It's free to trade in real life too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not like I have to pay for shit. Like, if I want to buy cards, yeah, you have to pay money. It's the same as anything else. But they also do, like, you can do drafts, and you can qualify for Pro Tours online. With you can use your fake cards in the draft, and then, oh, you won whatever, you qualify, like...
So basically, it's just kind of like actually playing in real life.
Well, especially if you're doing a draft.
But you get to reach out further.
Yeah, like, I could play... who knows how many people I've played from a different country. I don't know. Because it's a world game, Matt.
I know.
In fact, Worlds is in like 3 days.
What
in
is?
Japan.
The World Tournament?
Yeah. Coming up.
It's nice. In like 3 days?
Yeah, I think so. It's on the 11th. So, whatever. Today is 8. Yeah,
so.
it is 3 days. But there's live feed online.
Alright, so I'll cultivate. I can search for 2 lands, put one in play tab, the other one in my hand.
That's crazy.
I should have just done that at the same fucking time.
Should've.
I didn't even think about it.
Yes, now
I
you have to
know.
reshuffle, recut.
Alright, oh, you know what? There's plenty on here. So, I will sacrifice it and,
Put it in your graveyard.
yeah.
Your
And I can put 2 lands in the play tab.
So how many? That's 4 lands that you're picking up right now.
I've already, it
Already
was
got a
4.
couple?
I have 4 and then one
So now
goes in my
it's-
hand.
Okay, so now it's 2, and you have an entirely.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And I have 3.
Go ahead.
You suck.
So tell me about the drummer. Where'd you meet him?
At school, actually, at
TMCC?
no, in high school.
Oh, you've known him then.
Yeah,
Did you know your last drummer too? Not the
Hell no.
not that guy, but the Aaron.
Oh yeah,
Like you had
Aaron.
known him too, and then he became your drummer.
Yeah, like we knew him. He played for other bands that we knew, and then he, like Matt and mostly Matt knew him from like ROTC and stuff.
Oh yeah, he
And
was a
then-
military dude. Showed up at your wedding in
In his regalia.
his
Well,
I was
ROTC.
gonna say fags, but his fatigues.
Yeah. Yeah, no, his army, what is it? What's he in? The National Guard, that's what he does.
He does the National Guard.
He does, but he's trying to do like, he's in some special
Marines.
thing with it. No, it's nothing.
Black Ops.
Yeah, right. No.
Right, so you met him at school, or you've known him since you were in high school.
Yes.
What's his name?
Aaron Wiggins.
No, not him. Your new
Dude,
drummer.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, Justin. Justin Kelly.
Oh yeah, I
That
think you
guy?
told me.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is though.
Do you know if you saw him? You'd be like, oh, that guy, I graduated with that guy. Yeah. That guy.
Grab the yearbook right
Do you
there.
really have one? Where is it?
The blue one.
This is not yours.
Well, Melissa's freshman year, my.
Why does
senior.
it say poopy preppies on it?
Talk to Melissa.
I know these people.
You don't know shit. You don't know shit, Lebowski. So this is +1/+1 for every other night creature.
For every other night creature, and that's indestructible. You can't kill that.
I can't kill it?
Nope.
What if it attacks and I block it?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Motherfucker.
No, I just mean like say
With my black deck.
remove creature. Blah blah blah.
Lethal
Yeah.
damage and effects that say destroy, not destroy them.
Correct.
Well, then I can't kill it.
No.
Because it says lethal damage.
Oh, well, you can't kill it then.
Fuck me.
I heard that if you have 2 of those out, they basically counter off each other with the Well, because it says other creatures gain indestructible.
Yeah, so
That's
other night
so
creatures-
if I have
so
another one out, if I had
they'd be
two,
3/3s.
they'd be yeah, but they'd also play off each other and both be indestructible, and I just keep attacking.
Well, they don't need to be playing off each other.
Yeah, it says other creatures, other night creatures. There's me in this yearbook.
Wouldn't he have graduated with me?
You know what's weird? You've got here's me right here, and here's West and JJ right here. West dated Tiffany for like 4 years. Now JJ has 2 kids with Tiffany. They're literally right next to each other.
And he was in your
yearbook.
band, right?
West, yeah. Actually,
What did he do?
He played guitar before me. I wasn't in the band when West was in the band.
You were just hanging out?
Yeah. What section am I looking for here?
Are you looking for the seniors? They're at the front.
Are they at the front?
Yeah. Seniors are juniors, I assume, right?
He would be a senior. Right?
Well, you're almost fucking 25 in
I'm
another year.
Right, so this might not be the right yearbook then. Oh, it
Well, look in the juniors while you're there.
I can't. I don't even know where they are.
You were just past them, dude.
What are you talking about? Who are these people?
Those are the juniors.
Right. Okay. You know what? I have a better idea. Let me just look at them.
There you
Index
go.
for the
There you
name.
go. So we can't reveal any Christmas presents on this podcast.
6.
This is our like 6th or 7th podcast. We didn't do one this
Oh,
weekend. We
come
forgot
on.
to.
That's not fair.
That's it. He's just in the.
He's in the friggin' football pictures.
Is that JV or is it that's varsity? Here, let me see.
I don't know where he's at.
So then he didn't graduate with me.
This is varsity football.
Yeah. Is he only on page 36?
Unfortunately, I think that's all it said, yeah. Which is a little strange, because...
Grab the other yearbook, the one right before it.
Hang on, let me see this. Yeah, he's literally on one page.
Alright, grab the one right next to it on the left.
Don't they usually tell you if you're in a different one?
If you're in a different yearbook?
No, like, I mean, if you're on, like, a regular page.
Yeah,
they'll
if
be
you're
like,
if you're on the class
this
photo.
guy's on the other page.
Yeah, they'll tell you. They won't just give you the one page.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, you're playing a card.
playing
Another pacifism.
and attacking you for 2.
Now, what's nice about that is that I can still use this creature for.
For your, yeah. For your stuff.
Alright, so I'm down to 18. Where's your phone at?
I need a phone. No, it's in my pocket, hang on. The index is not in here.
Yeah, I didn't think there was one in there.
I just saw Melissa's brother.
Look at this card is fucking crazy.
Is it? There's Melissa's brother. That's weird.
Alright, check this out. Green mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. Instead, Omnith.
Say it right.
Omnath.
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 I don't know what you're
Makes me
talking
sound gay. Locus of Mana gets +1/+1 for each green mana in your mana pool.
He's not in this yearbook.
He's not?
No.
Did you look? Oh, was there an index?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, unless he went to Hug, then.
Oh, no.
No?
North Valleys.
Alright, well then I guess fuck it, right?
I guess I don't really care, I guess. I mean, he went there. I don't know.
Alright, so I'm gonna start. So this is a complicated card for me to really understand.
Oh, you just played that?
I
Okay.
just played it.
I thought you were just like, hey, look
No,
at
I'm
this.
playing it. This is my legend for this deck.
You're
Um,
it's a legend.
Yeah. Green mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. So the green mana is just floating there. For each green mana in my mana pool, it gets +1/+1. So it sounds like it's going to continually grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So there's 3 green mana in my mana pool, so right now it's a 4/4 creature.
Okay. I suppose that makes sense. We might.
But I'm not sure if I start taking mana burn or anything like that.
We'll just have to find out. Look up,
Yeah.
because that sounds pretty nasty.
Yeah.
That there wouldn't be like a consequence.
Right.
Like
Like,
I would imagine like okay by like 5 turns you'd have a 20/20 creature, but you'd be down to like 10 health.
Oh, yeah,
that
something
would
like
make
that,
sense.
yeah.
Like it's destroying you, and you're like, but I hit you for 20, so it doesn't,
Right.
you know.
And that's my turn. I just hope you don't have another fucking pacifism in your hand. Don't fucking smile like you know there is one.
You don't know there isn't.
I don't.
I'd play it
I
though.
got foil cards in my hand right now. So was he in another band?
He was in a band called Adrenochrome. He's in a couple other ones, but that's the one I know.
And you stole him?
No, he wasn't in a band at the time. No, he hasn't actually been in a band for like a year.
They broke up?
Yeah. They broke up.
They broke up.
They broke up.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting crap.
You done? Are you gonna attack? 4/4 creature.
Yeah, I know it is, huh? No, I'm cool.
Alright.
I'm cool, okay?
Alright.
You go for it. With your 4/4 that I have a 4/4 also. And he's flying.
I'm just trying to think. I don't know. This is a confusing creature. God damn it, motherfuck.
Something good.
No, nothing good. Alright, so I will attack.
Is that clock right?
Yeah, 117.
Alright, cool. Just checking.
Alright. I'm going to attack.
Are you?
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
I just asked you.
No, I'm not!
I'm
Oh!
only asking. I
Alright.
don't know. What the hell? Oh, now I just feel special.
So how'd you find him to be in your band then?
I play my now indestructible three
Three threes.
threes.
And
Indestructible.
that's a 6/6 now, right?
That's not a knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
it has to be a night creature.
Yeah.
Sweet. So now I have a pair of indestructible 3/3s. So pretty much. Well, that's exciting.
We'll see.
I'm just trying to figure out how that works. Okay. So now I want to
Hold on,
attack.
wait, let me read this again.
It does say lethal damage. And I know a pair of them are supposed to be the Shiznit.
Okay.
So they can't be killed, basically. And I can just keep attacking for 6 each turn.
Yeah, but I block.
You block, but I'll kill your creature.
No, it's 4/4.
Yeah, but there's 2 3/3s.
I can only block one, dude.
But it won't kill him.
No.
So, burn.
Yeah.
Alright, so 4, 6.
Doesn't that not tap?
Oh, yeah. Good call. On the not tapping.
Alright, so I'll block one of those.
Alright, so you take 3.
No, I take 7.
Oh, because the fucking shit. That's funny.
Alright, I'm at 11.
Oh, I forgot to get my phone out.
Alright. God damn it, motherfuck.
You're just getting unlucky right now? Because you
Yeah.
have a shitload of mana.
So, I'm playing that. That means another 3 mana go on top of this guy.
Correctamundo. Or what are you down to again?
11.
What am I down to?
You're still at 20.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Not to be a dick.
I have too much mana and I've got big creatures in here.
Inside there, you need those ones that are like, oh yeah, if you have this creature, sacrifice it and search for
Search
whatever
more
you
creatures
want.
and put it out.
For whatever you want, man.
Alright, so anyways, how did you find your drummer?
Since we knew he didn't have a band, we emailed him, and he was like, yeah, I don't have a set right now either. That was kind of shitty. And then
Didn't have a drum set.
we kept looking for a drummer for like another 2 months, and then he called and he's like, dude, I just bought this sick ass set. Are you still looking for a
Still
drummer?
looking for a drummer.
So we're like, yeah, let's practice, and we did 2 weekends, and
So when are you playing now?
Saturdays from 12 to 3:30.
Well, I mean, when are you playing? When you got a gig?
Whenever you
You find one?
Well, basically, right now we're looking at Knitting Factory with another band that we did some stuff with before.
Which band?
The Reagan Years.
The Reagan Years.
Yeah. Good dudes in that band.
Nice.
Allie works with.
Oh, yeah?
Singer, guitar player, yeah.
There was this band at Twisted. I can't remember what they were.
The one that
Who
you
they were.
liked a lot?
No, there was just some band that opened for like Blaze and Twisted. That doesn't cause the tap.
That's why I didn't
So
tap it.
I'll fog that.
Fog
and
that.
This gets another +1/+1 on it.
Sweet.
Alright, so you done?
Yeah.
And I don't remember who they were, but they sounded a lot like fucking Rage Against the Machine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't know.
I don't think they were like a major band. I think they were like a small time band. Might have even been local.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you remember what they're called, hey, I probably know.
Alright, so I'm playing this 8 creature, and this gets another 8. Now this is starting to sound a little ridiculous, so we really need to look this card up.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause that sounds a little much.
4, 5, 6. Because it only costs 3 to play it.
Yeah, and it seems like it builds too quick.
Alright, so it's now a 1,
It's on like a 9/9.
16/16 creature.
Okay.
Whenever Liege of the Tangle deals combat damage to a player, you may choose any number of target lands you control and put an awakening counter on each of them. Each of those lands is an 8/8 green elemental creature for as long as it has an awakening counter on it. So if I deal combat damage to you with this guy, all of these will become 8/8 creatures. Or as many as I choose.
They won't be lands at the same time, though.
No, they're still lands.
Even better. Okay, well then,
Well, how much life do I have?
11.
How much can you attack me for?
Not 11.
Okay, go ahead. Time to lay the smackdown, Casey.
Is it?
It is.
Gain 5 life.
Oh, hey, you're 25.
Like it matters at this point.
Well, this is a 15/15 creature, supposedly.
Supposedly, I don't know. That seems a little strange.
It does seem a little strange.
I need more fucking creatures right now. That's what I need. I haven't drawn shit.
Are you holding on to lands
No.
as per your strategy,
No.
stratagem?
I can't say that I am.
Okay. You
Well,
gonna
now
attack
I'm
or
just
you gonna hang on now?
confused. Well, because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't, because I could block those two. I can't block that. You can keep attacking with that because it's
That's
got flying.
fine, yeah. But I mean, shit.
Do you have 4 of those?
Maybe.
Did you buy these online?
I did. I'm going to attack the angel.
Okay, so I'll take 6 then.
4.
That's right.
But
So then
if
I'm
you
not at
want-
11. I'm not at 11 then.
Yeah.
No, because I counted that as 6.
Oh, well then I'll just add 2 and then take away 4. Now you're 9.
All right. Okay. You done?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. What do I got? Surprise! Surprise!
I'm not surprised at all.
All right, Casey. Are you ready to lose this turn?
Why?
Well, no. I guess you wouldn't lose.
I wouldn't
because-
have blocked with my 2 and then
Actually, no.
it wouldn't hit me.
Trample. So you're definitely taking damage, and these are all going to become 8/8 creatures.
So I'd have to end it next turn.
And what? The game.
I'd have to end the game next turn, or I'd have to have something like Holy Day where no damage could affect me.
Or fog.
Basically the same thing. But you don't know what I have.
Okay, so
So it's an 8/8, and I'll be blocking for, depending on what you do, I guess. I'll be blocking however I can.
okay, so I will attack with this guy.
So 8?
Depends. Are you gonna take it?
Well, let me block.
You don't gotta tap with the block. I'll just add this giant growth to it. So +3/+3. So you'll take 3. So you'll take 8.
Well, hang on now.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to use this. And he will get a +1/+1 until the end of turn. So I'll take that one down.
So you'll take 7 then.
Yeah.
Oh, and you get to untap the creature. Well, hold
He's
on.
I mean, technically he'd be untapped after,
Right.
after I,
Yeah. If This is a foil card. Did you pull that?
No.
You bought that?
I bought most of these.
Okay.
I have some of them. Like, I have a couple of these Sarah Angels, and then some of my other Knights I have. So that takes me down 7.
Yeah. And then these are all. And then this gets another counter on it.
Still confuses me. I don't.
I know.
I don't understand.
So these are all 8/8 creatures.
All right, good.
Go ahead. I'm gonna tap all of them to attack you.
Yeah, you pretty much will. Cause
This is a nice card.
yeah. How many is it to play?
It's 8.
That's that makes more sense. All right, I'm going.
Well, I think the seal's the deal for this is that it's got trample, so
for sure. Well,
it,
not yet.
it definitely
Creatures.
goes through. Yeah,
Well, I don't have like 8 creatures to attack with. So.
to block with.
Whatever. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna gain 5 life. And then I guess I will.
Attack or block.
Well, I can't block
Well,
enough.
save to block.
I can hit you for 4 right now with the flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 4. And then you're done?
And you love axe. Am I done, Matt? Am I done? I can't hit you for anything. Yeah, I'm toast.
Okay, so you're done?
I should just pick up my.
Pick up your cards now.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
No, I'm gonna play a card here. I'm gonna play a
You're
card.
gonna play a card, and I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter, Matt.
A Pelika Worm.
How long does that last for?
As long as it has an awakened counter on it.
Okay.
Because whenever I attack and I deal damage to you, I can choose any number of target lands that I control and put an awakened counter on each of them. Each of those lands is an 8/8 green elemental creature for as long as it has an awakening counter on it.
When does awakening counter come off?
I would assume when the land gets destroyed, or if you have a card that says remove any counters.
I don't know. I would think it would be at the end of the turn or something.
I think it would say until end of turn.
It might. That's a lot of writing on there already.
Right. Okay. Well then.
I don't know. I'm just saying that might be one to look up.
Well, even so, I can still attack you, let the trample go through, and then they all become creatures. And
Right,
then I
yeah.
attack.
But I mean, does that when there's a counter on it, are they tapped or are they? I don't know. What
Well, I can't attack with them if they're tapped.
That's what I mean. But you could
Well, we'll look it up right now, but you're gonna take all that damage. Are you gonna block some of these?
Obviously, I can't block enough for it to count.
You can
so-
block 3 of them, Casey.
Yes, I can block 3 of them, and it'll kill my Sarah Angel. And then, how many is that? What's 8 times 9
1,
minus
2, 3,
3?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8.
64, Matt. Which means I'm dead.
And then this is a 16,
Uh-huh.
and this is another 8.
Dead. I can only put it so many ways.
And then I've got this Pelika Worm that I didn't play because I chose to attack you instead.
Here's my other knight.
I'm slightly disappointed with this deck.
Knight. Here's my not good cards, all in the top of my deck.
It's a good deck. I think it needs a little tweaking, though.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get anything for creatures.
None of my creatures came out too, dude. I only have 3.
So I guess we were both in the same boat.
Bullshit.
Alright, so let's go look up these cards. Liege of the Tangle and the Omnith Locus of Mana.
It's gonna take forever.
It's not going to take too long. We'll just look up the card.
Pause you.
No, we'll take this with us and look it up. So this has been going for 30 minutes strong.
How long do you normally go for?
This until we're done, but if we run out of things to talk about, I'll just go for an hour.
We don't run out of things to talk about. It doesn't usually happen.
No, it doesn't, but we're kind of playing, so there might be periods where we're not talking.
That's true. We just sound like a couple of nerds anyways.
Doing tap that. I don't understand how that card works.
I don't understand how those cards work.
No one will ever see that.
I know. It's because I whipped my thing out.
What? Don't say that. Alright, so we're looking up Omnith Locus of Mana.
Rules. Yes, rules.
Specifically, people
Specifically,
are like,
give me that.
what?
I don't understand.
Alright, and then we also want to look up my Liege of the Tangle.
It sounds like you pretty much just need to get some stuff that'll bring more creatures to the table.
Is that spelled right?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll bring it up over here. This one looks like it's still on. Alright, so Omnith, for those who care. Locus of Mana is a rare legendary green elemental creature from the World Wake expansion set of Magic the Gathering.
Ooh, that means you won't be able to use it pretty soon.
Oh, is it from World Wake?
Yeah.
Um,
Sucks, dude.
Under normal circumstances, this would mean that it could occasionally be bumped up, but most of the time it would not be. But it has another very interesting value, and that is that green mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. This gives it a sort of mana battery power, which could potentially be very powerful in addition to making the creature far more powerful. One of the most basic and generally unquestioned points of Magic the Gathering is that mana empties from your mana pool at the end of every phase and step. This is important because without this you could simply store mana forever and cards could be played for far faster. This is the potential situation with Omnith, my god, Locus of Mana. And since there's no longer mana burn in the game, oh, how do you like that? There's no longer mana burn.
Oh, that's kind of nice. I didn't know that. If they just say you're going to lose this mana, and that's how it is online. They're just like, you won't be able to use this because they're tapped, right? And you say yes or no.
Really?
That's usually if you accidentally click more than you're supposed to. I mean, you just go back. But yeah, if you click more and you don't realize it, and then you go to your next step, because you have to click to go to your next step, it'll say you'll lose these. It doesn't say you'll take damage, though, so
Okay.
that makes sense. Actually, there's a couple of rules. There's no more stacking damage, I guess.
What do you mean?
I don't even know how that works. I just heard that.
No more stacking damage.
Apparently, there's something to do with you stack damage on top of each other. I don't know how that works.
Would it mean like I can't play like 4 fucking giant growths on this one creature? Do I keep stacking mana on top or damage on top of damage or
Actually, it's possible. I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Alright, so even if he is killed, the worst thing that can happen to you is that the mana goes away. One important point to recognize is that while this does not say that you keep mana over turns, it should work that way. It does not say that you keep mana over turns, it should work that way. There is no rule that says that mana empties at the end of turns because none is needed. The end step will empty the mana pool without an additional rule. This means that you could easily use this to tap all of your land and elves at the end of your opponent's turn and then untap them all and add the mana together to not only get a large elemental creature but to cast a really impressive fireball. So that means that the mana doesn't fucking go away. So like I could also use it on X cards too.
You have 8 all the time and it just stays untapped?
Yeah, and it sounds like you could just keep adding on and adding on and adding on.
Well, depending on how much mana you have. But you just basically, it's saying you can cast up to 8 or however many you have, and then just keep doing that with all the cards you have until you don't have any more cards. And it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. It's your mana basically just doesn't untap.
No, it says that everything untaps, but that mana that comes from tapping it stays there. Does that make sense?
Oh, so if you're
like,
in like pre-combat and you cast this and this and this that costs 5, and then your next step you untap, and then you already have 5 out, and then
the 5 is still there.
it's still there, so
yeah.
Then you could tap
keep
another
using it, yeah.
bunch again, and then it would untap in your end phase, and then that makes more sense.
This was probably the most expensive card I bought. It was only like $3, but
It's not that expensive.
yeah, and it only casts.
You buy like a Baneslayer Angel right now, which isn't even that fantastic. I mean, they're pretty nice, but I mean, not like that bullshit. But I mean, those things are like $20 a piece.
And this is saying that even though there's nothing to cast this on, like an X ability, you could still tap all of your fucking green land.
You could have a red-green deck, or you could just splash a little bit of red and then keep some instants in there like Fireball and whatever else you want.
Well, that, and also I've got all the cards that say look for a basic land. I'll just look for a mountain, put it out there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could totally do that. That'd be awesome.
Just with this card.
Well, just basically take 5 cards out of your deck and add basically, or four cards and put in. Well, yeah, you need a bunch of mountains.
Wait. No, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you only need like 1 or 2 mountains or whatever it is.
Well, probably 2.
And then you put all that green mana towards the X.
Yeah, because the X is kind of.
So he does just keep building as far as this tells me.
Nice.
Alright, so let's look up this one.
So I'd have to pacifism that thing like right off if that came into play.
Yeah, you would need to fucking make sure. But it still builds up that mana to where I can just throw cards out.
How come I've never heard of this card before?
I don't know.
Well, like even in the tournaments, like you listen to them, the podcasts of them, I've never heard this card. And they're doing like, all of it is Mirrodin. Oh, that was World Wake, that's why.
Oh,
That makes more
this
sense.
one's World Wake.
Yeah, that's why I haven't heard of it.
It's an older card. Older as far as
Older
Type
like
2
6
goes.
months ago.
Alright, so... Or does the ability exist after the Tangle leaves play? Is it on the token or the land?
Yeah, see, that's what I was...
I'm afraid your question doesn't make sense. The continuous effects created by that ability and whose duration is tied to the existence of the awakening counters are stored whenever continuous effects go while they are continuing, typically the memory of the players involved. There is no ability, there is an effect with the duration, that duration has not yet ended. So,
See, this says with a duration.
it's saying that there isn't a duration. The duration has not ended, doesn't end, it sounds like.
But it says there's a duration, so
Okay.
why would they say that?
If you were to move an awakening counter off of a land targeted by Legion of the Tangle, for instance, with Fate Transfer, and somehow the counter got moved back to the original land targeted, would it be an 8/8 green elemental creature again? So that's what I was saying, is that this doesn't say that the counters go away in any way. That they stay, but there are cards like this guy's saying Fate Transfer, whatever that is, moves tokens. Or counters.
Right.
So
basically what it boils down to is you were using them right, and those are just massive cards.
yeah, and I mean, in addition to that, you saw how many lands I brought out.
Well, yeah, that was...
And also, this isn't 8. It takes 8 to play
Both
this
of them
thing.
are massively expensive.
No, this one's 3.
Well, see, that doesn't make sense.
It's a rare card.
That doesn't matter.
It does
3?
matter.
Really? Like, oh, let me pay 3 and take a turn, and then I have a 16/16 creature. What the hell is that?
Just calm down, Casey.
I don't
alright?
understand.
Just calm down. Alright, let's see if we can find another Omnith rules over here.
Bullshit.
Omnith.
Omnith. When does World Wake end? How about let's ask that. Let's
So
ask
that you don't
that
have to deal with
question.
this anymore?
I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so like this guy's saying it would not become an 8/8 green elemental creature game because the effect created by Legion of the Tangle is a continuous effect with the duration of for as long as it has an awakening counter on it.
Right, so it just doesn't... They never disappear unless I had something that said remove all counters
Right.
from target creature.
Right.
Or creatures or whatever. Yeah, which actually there are cards. But still, that sucks.
Also, like, if you kill this, I don't, every other land that I bring out doesn't become, I can't just make
No, you'd
it
have
do
to
that.
do it again.
Right.
But then that's every turn, right? Or is it like when it comes into play?
No, whenever I deal damage to a player.
Bullshit.
Combat damage to a
So
player.
I need to save. Okay. let's experiment with it. Let's take this to the table, Matt.
Alright, hold on. Let me, let's see here if we can get like a forum on this one right here.
Yeah, people talking crap about
Because they're like, no, I was playing this guy and he fucking, he killed me within like 2 turns.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, man. Because there's only 3. You could essentially. I mean, you'd have like a 6/6 creature on your 3rd turn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not technically unheard of, but.
Okay, so this guy's saying, for example, if I do not spend 2 mana by the end of my turn, is that 2 mana then available on my next turn?
Yeah.
If so, this card is a 4 of any ramp or stompy variant of those deck types. You know what? I'm thinking something now. Okay, you know what I'm thinking? Is that when I played the card, that mana went away. But if I were to tap the mana and not play a card, then that mana would go on this. So I kept adding mana to this for every time I played a card.
So you need to basically... It's like burning yourself, but it adds to his.
Right.
That kind of makes more sense.
So what it's saying, yeah, like burning yourself.
Yeah,
like
they're...
if I were to just tap everything and not use it, it would go on this. But what I don't understand is why not just give it like my shades and my black deck? Why not just say...
Well, you could do that. You could split, black and green or something. Yeah.
Well, no. What I'm saying is why not just say tap 1 forest, gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
That would make sense, too. I don't know. This is just a roundabout way of keeping it there. So, is it every turn, though, that you have to do that? Like, you have to
Or
spend
does it
the
stay
mana.
on here?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Say you're like, oh, well, this turn I needed to
Oh, you
be
know
an
what? See, that's the
8/8.
thing.
I
It
bet you
doesn't
have to do
say
it
until
every
end of
time.
turn.
Yeah, you have to do it every turn.
No, it doesn't say until end of turn. Like my shade's sake, it's
Right.
+1/+1 until end of turn. I think this is saying that it stays on there.
Okay.
This card's so randomly good, it boggles the mind. Alright, I really want to... Okay, so... Yes and yes. Vines of Vastwood.
That's totally something else.
Is that his signature there?
No, that's like what card he wants to pair it with that card.
Oh. I really love... What's that? Worldwake? Okay.
Yeah.
This card's my favorite card of the Worldwake expansion at the moment. No, you can't float mana between turns. It says you keep mana between steps and phases, not turns. It would say your green mana wouldn't empty, period, if you could flat between turns.
Okay, so that's probably supposed to be float, but so it's only on your turn that you have that ability. The other, if you tap mana, and then it's the end of your turn, it's on my turn, then your mana's tapped. Like you're tapped for whatever you put on him.
Right.
So then, because I mean, that would suck.
I'm still a little confused because the other page mentioned something about using a fireball.
Yeah, like, because that's on your turn, or if you have it available.
Green mana doesn't...
Isn't Fireball a sorcery?
Yeah, but I'm thinking... fuck. I'm just thinking... the count rules say that this does work over turn ends. Upwelling. Upwelling doesn't actually need to say turns. It's just nice reminder for exactly this reason. This is an additional advantage over Upwelling if only working for you. Blah, blah,
This is
blah.
the most boring podcast ever.
Oh, I know. Sorry, people that ever may listen to this. Melissa.
Probably just Melissa.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of how this works and the advantage of a fireball. Okay, I get it. I get it now why the fireball works. Because this ability doesn't use the mana to put the +1/+1s on it.
Right, you just have that available.
Right, so it's like, oh, hey, I'm going to tap all these mana. It gets +8/+8. I attack with it. You know, I do what I do, and then it's like, I'll take that mana out and put it on my fireball and do that damage also.
Yeah.
And now this goes back to the 1/1 because that mana is out of the mana pool because I used it up.
So you're basically...
You're using it twice.
Yeah.
Essentially, this is just for it being there.
Right.
And then the fireball would take it and use it. All right.
So once you tap it, then you could shift it around.
Yes.
You could float it.
Yes. Okay, I get it now. So you tap all the fucking mana. It's there. Attack with my creature, and then I start playing. You know, my instants and shit.
manas you have.
Yes.
That makes a
Yes.
lot more
Okay.
sense. That
All
was
right.
still a boring ass 20-minute.
Man, exciting stuff going on in today's episode.
Yeah.
We're up to 49 minutes.
So that was like 19 minutes of bullshit.
It was because it was at 33 when we went over there.
Sucks. Feel so sorry. Even though I'm not gonna listen to this because I'm in it.
And to win it, well, you could be like, "Hey, Allie, let's listen to that podcast."
She'd be like, "What the fuck is this? Is this your magic bullshit again? Again with the magic? No, I'm leaving.
Have you made her play again?
No,
No,
not again.
since then.
She was alright the first time. She beat me, so whatever.
But she was on the phone.
She was on the phone. I'm like, hey, turn these over. Turn these. And she's like, what are you talking about? And she turned them sideways. And I'm like, that's tapping. It's tapping, Allie. It's
How could
okay.
she even pay attention if she was on
She
the
wasn't
phone?
paying attention, so she technically didn't. I just beat myself.
You just played.
I beat myself.
You beat yourself?
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Alright. So, what was the last movie you saw in theaters, Casey? Harry Potter?
It was.
Did it
actually.
suck?
No, it was pretty good.
How did it end? Like,
It ended
cliffhanger?
abruptly. Extremely. Like, I was like, what? Wait, what?
It's like, Romney must...
No joke.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. It was literally like, something happened, he
we
does this
continued
thing.
next week.
Dude, actually it's coming out in summer.
Yeah.
So they are doing it. It's like Back to
I'm
the
sure it's
Future.
done.
It's like they did.
Number 2 and
Part
3.
2 and 3. They're like, oh, we can't wait 6
Did they
years.
show a preview of it? Like
No.
in Back to... No. Not
No.
in Back to the Future 2 where they've got the preview.
That's funny.
It's like already made.
Well, that's the thing is, I think they probably have already made it. They're just
Or
gonna
still making it. Skippy Peanut Butter. Skippy Peanut Butter.
excuse.
It's Melissa texting me. Melissa, that's you texting me. I don't even think that's shuffled properly.
Your deck, I don't give a shit, dude. Let's see how that goes. I hope you get like
Forest.
9 manas in a row. Oh, what was I doing? 4, 5.
Alright. Hey.
Yeah, I'm probably about the same.
Like I said, it wasn't shuffled all the way. For those of you listening in, I didn't have any mana in my hand, therefore I can take a mulligan.
Yeah, which I'm also doing, because I don't have any mana. But they're all foils except for these 2.
Yeah, I had a couple foils. I've only got like 8. I've got like 10 foils in this deck.
I have most of them are in both my decks, except for like a few that I already had, because I had most of this deck before.
So what expensive cards are in the M11 set?
Baneslayer Angel, is probably the most
Is
expensive.
it, what is that a red?
No, it's a white.
Is that
I
a,
just know that's the one off the top of my head that
is that
a big card.
a planeswalker?
No, it's just a standard.
The card that I'm looking for in that set's like a $25 card.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really fucking awesome green card. That I forget what it does, but I just know that it was awesome. And then when I went to go look to buy it and add it to my cart, it was like,
It was expensive.
yeah, it was an expensive fucking card.
That's why I didn't buy the Baneslayer Angels, because this really is a Baneslayer deck. Like, that would be
Minus the
top creature.
Baneslayers.
Yeah, minus the Baneslayers. Like, I've got the Knights in here and a bunch of other stuff to kind of... Oh, and you know what? I actually have some other cards that I was going to put in here that I need.
It's too late now.
It is too late now. No, I actually have them with me. Where's my book? Where's my book, Matt? Where's my book at?
What book?
My book.
Do you walk in here with the book?
Yeah, I walked in here with a book. I don't know what I said. I set it down somewhere. I remember.
What does it
setting
look like?
It's the World of Warcraft cover.
Is it underneath the box?
Oh my god! It's underneath
That box
the
is floating.
It's floating like your mana pool. Nah. Oh my god.
That's a horrible joke.
Check that out.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
We've got one too.
Yeah.
Where did you make that yourself?
No, I wish. No, it's from the internet. It's for Allie. So shh.
Well, just tell her not to listen to the podcast now.
She's not gonna listen to it anyway. Mostly because I'm.
What do you mean you bought it online? Is what you're saying.
I bought it online. Where do you think I bought it?
You said it's from the internet.
Well, then what does that mean?
Usually when
Matt?
people say things like that, they
from
say
the
it's on.
internet.
I bought it
Put it
online.
on the interweb.
It's like the internet come to life and give that to
The
you.
internet did come to life.
We've got a "That's What She Said" sticker that we got. Oh, fuck. I think we got from like Hot Topic,
Hot topic.
and it's still sitting like where the lighter is. Did I tell you that we've found a quick solution to our lighter problem?
Lighter? You have a lighter problem?
Remember the outlet, the plug?
Oh, yeah. What happened? What'd you find?
I found out that we have another one in the trunk.
No way.
Yeah.
You got like a fucking extension going to your trunk right now?
No, we just like if we need something to charge. Like it sucks because our MP3 player,
Yeah.
you can't listen to it while it's charging.
What?
Yeah,
Dude, what kind of bullshit is that?
I know. You can't delete songs from it.
You got a lot of weird bullshit going on with your computer and your fucking...
everything electronic that has to do with our lives.
I just
fucking-
don't understand that, dude. I think it's because you choose, like, not to buy, like, stuff like iPods. That's what I think.
I know. It's, and it's like we buy like a million little shits, and it's like if
So-
we added all that together, we could just buy like one brand new computer,
Absolutely true.
shit like that.
It's true. I mean,
So, did you really wrap up your computer?
no.
No.
It's out right now. Like, I think we'll probably end up playing it.
Oh, you haven't opened the box then?
Oh, here's this one.
That's it! Actually, that might be it.
No way, dude. Don't even
No,
lie
that's
to
not
me.
it.
It's fucking rare.
That's from
It's not-
M10.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, yeah, too bad for you. This one's supposed to be pretty good, though. That one's new.
That's like a last resort kind of thing. It's like, I've got
Absolutely.
9 damage. I've got 9 life. You've got 8 life. I'll just deal 8
I
damage.
have this Platinum Angel.
Yeah, that's your... What was that? That's not
You
your
can't
12
lose
one.
a game, you can't win a game.
Yeah, fuck that card. I was telling Melissa about that.
I love it.
Leyline Void is in your opening hand.
Some of those are nice, and I actually want to get a bunch.
If you could put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
No, not that one. Which one? No, it's
What's this? Is this a...
Huh?
No,
It's an artifact.
it's not a legend.
It's pretty cool. No, it's not. I don't have any.
Are you done with those cards that I gave you
What do you
to
mean?
use in that white deck last time you
It's
came?
still in here.
Okay.
They're still sitting in that deck. This one, Leyline of Punishment. That is badass.
Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. That's nice.
Because then I can just start throwing out fireballs and stuff, and you can't do shit.
I can't
No
be
counters,
like, gain
no-
life.
Yeah, nothing. And
I gain
for
life,
a
you
red
lose
deck,
life.
it wouldn't even matter. I mean, you couldn't do anything. It'd be insane.
Alright, let's play.
See this card? This is the card that I was talking about. It's old, so I can't use it right now, but hopefully they'll reprint it someday.
That's that fucking Ice Age set.
Is it? Yeah, old school.
That's not bad.
I think it's awesome because the whole thing is if it's...
Oh,
you've
no,
got-
that's... If you're out of fucking cards, you need like a drawing card to go
That
with
would
that.
be the first card that I could draw. I'd throw a mana down and play that. My entire hand is white. I gain triple whatever I have in my hand.
No, hold on a second, dude.
Think about
no,
it.
it wouldn't work that way.
It would work
No,
that
it wouldn't
way.
work that
Why
way.
not?
Alright, check this out, alright? So, if that's in your opening hand...
If that's in my opening hand,
Alright,
it
check this
costs
out.
1 mana.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3... No, check this out, okay. If that's in your opening hand, you've got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 cards, alright? Okay, so, play your planes. Alright? You play that card. Suddenly, you only have 5 cards in your hand.
5 times 3 is 15.
Oh, you gain 3 times X
3
life.
times.
But in addition to that, you'd have to wait until next turn. So,
Why? It's an ability.
yeah, but you only have 1 land out. It costs 1 to do it.
it? Okay. That's fine. Even
so-
still. I'd still draw another card the next turn.
So
and
next turn, you
it
draw
would be a
another
white card.
4, 5, 6. Assuming that you don't have any lands in your hand.
Even if I did. Times 3.
Well,
All
it's
I
like,
need-
oh,
all I
I've got
need is
1
10
white
life.
card.
Then 2
Don't
life.
piss me off, Casey!
Yeah, I'm just telling
You're
like
ruining the podcast with this magic
I'm
talk.
not, I'm not. I'm fucking...
Why are they arguing
blowing
over this
your-
bullshit?
I know, right? Fucking dumbasses. Fucking nerd asses.
Cut my fucking deck. It's
This is gonna be
done.
one of those things. It's like you have all these funny podcasts on your site, and then there's gonna be this bullshit.
All right, Casey, we're at 58 minutes. Let's wrap this up.
Fine.
All right,
I'm
any
gonna
last
beat your
thoughts?
Fucking ass right now.
All
with
right.
my awesome whatever deck I'm using.
All right, so this will be to be continued if we actually end up going to a tournament on Friday,
Maybe we will.
and we'll find out what happens.
I think we're gonna suck.
Is this the deck you're gonna use?
No, I'm using my burn deck.
Okay.
I'm not using this bullshit so far. I have to tweak this hella bad.
Yeah.
There's so much I need to do with this deck.
All right. So, listening audience, I'm Matt Bonta.
And I'm Casey Alden.
Stay classy, Reno.
Fuck that.